All right, Brittany, I told you I was going to show you a few of the things that I've seen when looking at some video of your swing. Again, we all can sense your frustration, and we all want you to hit up to your potential. And the first thing I'm going to show you here is something that we worked on for the 3 weeks before Disney and all in Disney. And we just haven't been talking mechanics the last couple of weeks just because we want you guys to hit the ball and not think about it too much. But you could go to the batting cages and take a million more cuts, but until you fix your hand path to the ball and the plane that your bat is taking on the ball, it's not going to matter. You're still going to have the exact same results, and that's going to be cutting those balls to left field. And I'm going to show you this right here. I videoed this from the Illinois Northwestern game yesterday. Here's number 6, Danielle Zukowski or Zhivovitz or something like that. So here's the team that you're going to. All right, and here's your captain of your team. And let's look at how she comes in on the ball. So the ball's coming in on the green line, and I just plotted the meat of her bat right along the red line there. Gets on plane, stays on plane, comes in, right, meets the back of the ball. It's perfect. And then her power V and her finish is nice and high. She's still palm up, palm down right there. Power V is pointing right towards the pitcher. Perfect. This is all we've been talking about all season. So we look at your hand path to the ball, and this is the problem. And again, you could do it a million more times, but you still have this problem. And your hand path is down on the ball. You're still swinging down on the ball. You're not getting on the plane of the pitch. And you can see your power V is low where hers is high, and you haven't extended your left arm straight through the ball, palm up. It's still bent like that. So here's your power V, and there's her power V there on the left. It's night and day. And this is the problem, and this is why you're not hitting the line drive triples that I know you want. Just watch your bat. It's coming in. Your hand path is vertical and down into the ball, and you're cutting it. And that's the difference. I got a couple other things I'm going to show you too. Okay, so now let's take a look at something that may be causing that. Again, I think it's all your left arm dominant thing. But anyway, let's just look at Mendoza here on the left. I got you guys synced up. So here she comes down to toe touch. Watch that back elbow is never that far from her body, and it gets connected. It's connected quick. And if you stand up in your room right now and do it, if you bring your back elbow into your side, that causes your hands to get flat quickly, which is what she's doing. The back elbow comes down. That motion right there. Now her hands get flat quick. That enables her front elbow to work up, and she's going to stay on the plane with the pitch. So this is the motion that we want right there. Get connected quick. Get the hands flat quick. Right there. And then, but if we take a look at you, this is from Disney. Your back elbow's really far away from your hip, and it never comes in and gets connected. And it's almost like it's rotating independently of your body. What we want to do, we want to get that elbow connected now. You see, it's still bent right here. And we want to work on that elbow getting in and connected to your hip. That's going to enable your hands to get flat. And then if you work your front elbow up, you should stay on the plane with the pitch. I think that's the problem. At least that's what makes sense to me. Again, show this to your dad and see what he thinks. But you can just see the difference right here. She gets connected right there, and her hands are getting flat, and that enables her to get on plane with the pitch. And if we look at you, your back elbow is real far from your body, and it never gets connected to your hip. So I think that's the problem. Okay, so what am I talking about? This is what I see. The elbow, when you're starting your swing, is far from your body, and it's rotating independently with your body like this. Your hands are coming down. This looks like exactly like what you're doing. This motion right here. Boom. And then maybe it's finally connected to your hip here. And then from here, now you've just got this real high follow-through that's real left arm dominant. So it's down to here and then up like this. And that's exactly what that Epstein hole in the swing tutorial that I emailed you a month and a half ago, I'll email it to you again. But it's this and then up like that. What we want instead is all this stuff we've been working on, getting connected here, my hands are flat, now I'm just rotating through the ball like this, staying on plane, this motion, because I got connected here, this motion, as opposed to this motion. And that's what I see.